Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Magical Diary. I feel weird every time I say that, but that might be because I'm a guy. Well, it's not like I'm unhappy about my gender. Okay, I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric to make that clear, and let's get right to it. On Wednesday morning, campaigning is in full swing. All the candidates, not just my year, but the upperclassmen too, have taken up positions on the main quad, calling out to everyone who passes and handing them colorful bits of paper. It's loud and crowded and confusing. Some of the older candidates are spraying magic sparkles over their heads to try and draw more attention to themselves, which just makes it worse. Angela for president! Gordon for secretary! Vote for Jacob! I'm buffeted, but from place to place. I don't even know what that word means. And decorated with pins and ribbons, mostly from people I don't even know in elections. I'm not eligible. No, I don't even know in elections. I'm not eligible to vote in. Class starts what? No. Oh! Ha! I can scroll! Wow. No? Ugh. Yeah? I'm sorry about that, by the way. Okay. I'm not even eligible to vote in. Class starts to sound like a welcome relief. 3 blue magic. New spell, True Sight. 2 mana, allows the caster to see through illusions in the current location. Pretty cool. More blue magic. 1 blue magic skill, okay. Green magic. 1 green magic, okay. Drag Scent. Allows the caster to trace creatures that have recently passed through an area. I'm probably never gonna use all those spells, by the way. That's just the spice of this game, I think. After activities on Friday, each class has a scheduled time to come to the gym, where the officer candidates will make their final speeches before elections. Since we can't vote in the senior election, there's no reason for us to have to listen to their speeches, or vice versa. The freshman slot is the last one in the day. First up are the candidates for freshman class president. Minnie Cochran climbs up to the stage looking bright-eyed and enthusiastic and says a bunch of stuff about offering a helping hand to other students. Everyone applauds. Then Suki Sato wanders up and starts talking about how she found a caterpillar once that turned out to be a lizard instead of a moth. Turned into a lizard instead of a moth or something like that. It's a little hard to follow. She's got my hair. You stole my hairstyle, lady. Oh, and apparently the spirits told her to run for president. Or some spirits. She's not sure which ones. Everyone applauds, but not as loudly. After that one comes the presentations for treasurer. Jacob Blazing, the Blazing Fire, struts up and gives a very brief speech about how money is obviously in safe hands with him, and he knows how to spend it too. Everyone claps and some guy even hoots in approval, probably Donald. Little Manuel Aries from Toad Hall is up next. He talks far too quietly for me to hear his entire speech, but I think it was mostly about being a hard worker who respects duty. The applause is polite but muted. At last it's time for the actual voting. Everyone lines up, single file, in the hallway leading to one of the classrooms. One at a time, we go inside to cast our votes. Each student is given a pencil and 2 pieces of paper, containing the list of names for each office. You circle the name you want to vote for, then drop the paper in the box. Hehehe. I told her I would vote for her. For treasurer, I will vote for Manuel. I like him a little bit more. Mr. Cat Ears and, well, shyness. I have no idea why it said that. Introversion is probably the right word. Right, that's that. After all the votes are counted, we assemble again in the gym for the results. The position of freshman class treasurer will be held by Manuel Arias. What a surprise! My vote was the one that made the decision. Oh, look at that. And I'm proud to announce that this year's freshman class president will be Minnie Cotran. Oh! I'd like to thank you all for your hard work this week. The you students are what makes Iris Academy truly great. The teachers will be seeking out the newly elected officers later today to discuss their positions. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. She gives me the creeps. What should I do today? Okay. I should probably not go to the arcade again, but I am going to do it. I'm going to do it. Also, what is a claw machine? That sounds awesome. Why don't I have a claw machine? You can just watch. That's just really lame, but also that's what I'm gonna pick, right? Nope, pinball's next week. I wander around the arcade peering over people's shoulders as they win races and rack up high scores. The games are probably a waste of money, but standing on the sidelines is a lot less fun than playing. Stress decreases by 3. It's Sunday and the sports club is having a meeting, or rather a game. Virginia's got the ball and is dribbling it across the floor towards Ellen at the goal. Kyo cuts in to try and steal, but Virginia sidesteps. A twist, a lunge, a swift kick, and the ball flies through the air. What are you guys doing? Why's the Casanova music playing again? Nobody pays any attention to him until after Ellen has successfully blocked the goal. This is a sports club meeting. What are you doing here? Maybe I want to play. I'm a fit guy, right? Fine, whatever. Alrighty. He closes his eyes briefly and a wave of green magic sweeps over him. Hey, you can't do that. Do what? No magic allowed. What are you talking about? We're wizards. You're a witch, dude. This is real sports, not bounders. What's going on? This one says you guys are refusing to use magic. What's the point of that? This one? Well, that's how we've been doing in sports club. That's just wrong. It's unnatural. You're letting your talents go to waste. Come on, it'll be fun. You want to show off your skills, don't you? Who's for flying basketball? No! There's no magic allowed in sports club. Maybe you should take a vote. We should take a vote on it. You're with me, right, Kyo? Yeah. Traitor! Claire? No magic allowed. I don't think it's a good idea. We're only freshmen, but we've got players from all 4 years. And we all know completely different spells. I couldn't play flying basketball. I can't fly. See? There. Without magic, it's just kiddie games. Why should we have to hold back from the best we can do? Yeah, we should be real. Real losers? Virginia. Because it's the rules. People without magic still have to hold back. You don't pick up the ball in soccer. You don't beat up the other team to stop them from reaching the goal. You do your best within the rules. That's good sportsmanship. Jacob just snorts at this. Maybe we could have a special game sometime with spells allowed, but only certain spells, so it's fair? I guess. Ellen looks at Jacob. Do you still want to play? Call me when you play a real game. He leaves. Why are boys so rude? William isn't. Okay, boys except William. Come on, let's get back to the game. Jacob intrudes. So much, man. I'm never gonna use all of this, right? That's how this game works, isn't it? You get all these spells and you're never gonna use them. Okie dokes. I don't know how long it's been, but it's not been that long, right? I always ask this question. Happy Thanksgiving! But it's column... No! It's not that day, not here. Why not? That guy caused a lot of trouble. We don't say his name. My fault. I should have told you guys earlier. The way the native people and the newcomers mixed out is a little different than it is for the non-magical history. We have strong ties. That's what my mom says. Sacred Smoke takes like a fourth of all the magical students in the US. And around here, the local spirits were dealing with them way before us. So a lot of our rituals and celebrations come from them. So this is Thanksgiving? Not really, I was kidding. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. You're Southern, so you don't notice it as much. Oh. Anyway, what should I do this week? We should study for once and go to the gym in case there is someone there, which there's like never. Sleeping doesn't really help today. I'm gonna focus on black magic this week. Yeah. Yeah. Gym. Ba-ba-da! One strong, one stress. Virginia's taking gym class today too, but she seems unusually quiet. You okay? Yeah. Are you done? With class? Yeah, I guess. Let's go back. I follow beside her, but even her footsteps seem subdued. Something is wrong. I'm just thinking. We return to our room and she sits on her bed with a sigh. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? I don't know. I don't think I ever settled on one thing in particular. What about you? I wanted to be a professional athlete. I wanted to play in the Olympics and be on TV and have my face on cereal boxes. But I knew that I had to grow up to be was a witch. Can't you do both? No. It's not allowed. Witches aren't allowed to be athletes or rock stars or anything. Anything that might make them famous. Anything that might make them seen. Once we get our magic, we're not allowed to compete with the people who don't, because they think we'll cheat. Or because we might get excited and do magic by accident. I don't want to be a witch. Magic is boring. I want what I always wanted. But I can't have it. I see why she's frustrated, but why she didn't want there to be any magic at the sports club. But there's something I don't understand. If you don't want to be a witch, then why are you? I mean, you made the choice, right? Couldn't you just have said no? The choice doesn't work the same way if you're born a witch. What do you mean? For you it's like choose magic, choose to jump through all these hoops to prove you're good enough to be a witch, or choose to say no, and they take your magic away forever, right? Right. What do you think happens to the wild seed who says no? They don't get to be witches. How do you think they make sure nobody tells anybody about magic? They take away your magic and your memory, so you never know you even had a choice. You never know magic existed. Your life goes on like it was. They wipe your memory? That's not very nice. It's all secrets. Nobody who isn't magical is allowed to know about magic. You have to forget. So if you're born magic, if your family is magic, to forget about magic, you'd have to forget your whole life. How would that work? They're not going to kill you, are they? Of course not. They'd send me away. They'd make me forget my friends, my family, everything. They'd give me a new life somewhere else, where I could be normal. And they'd make sure I never came back. She sighs. I chose my family, but I'm not happy about it. That sucks. That's life, right? I guess. Wow, that was deep. Trigger. Cost 5 mana. Sets off simple delayed effects or traps within the caster's current location. Can be dangerous. More black magic. 2 black magic, 2 stress. More black magic. 1 black magic, 1 stress. Okie dokes. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope to see you in the next one as well. And until then, bye bye.